Greetings, my name is Lauren Hollingsworth. Many students call me Mrs. H, and I am wanting to welcome you to Back to School Night. For those of you wanting to attend virtually, this video is for you. I teach American History, Advanced Studies American History, and Advanced Studies World History. I'm really excited to get to know your student right away this school year, and this video is really just to share with you a little bit about me and a quick course overview. So let's get started. In terms of just quick background bio for me, your teacher, your student's teacher, I graduated from Truman State University. I received a Bachelor's of Science in History and a Master's of Arts in Education, and right away did my student teaching at LSN and was hired in 2008. Been teaching social studies ever since, and I currently help coordinate or plan graduation for our school. I am married to a fellow LSR 7 history teacher as well. You can just imagine our dinner conversations are a lot of fun. We, together with our two kids, this is Delaney and Caleb, we love to travel, hike, read. We consume a lot of coffee in our house, at least the adults do. We love a lot of different types of music and, of course, just spending time with each other. This is Delaney, my daughter. She is almost 4, and Caleb is about to turn 6 months, so he's our new baby at home. In terms of our class, American history, what we cover is really the 20th century. I do like to go back and grab kind of Reconstruction, post-Reconstruction, and just let that be a foundation for the 20th century. But we do get through civil rights, through Vietnam, into the 80s. And hopefully beyond, as always. And then in world history, we do a crash course in a way of ancient and medieval, probably some topics that they remember from 7th grade. And then we really get started with the Renaissance and Reformation, working through kind of more ideologically versus topically through World War II. Some materials that I encourage you to have for the course, or your student to have for the course, is some lined paper, some writing utensils like highlighters and colors, which will specifically help them when we do things like research and annotate, as well as index cards or post-it notes for those purposes of research. So again, just encouraged, but just like to throw that out there in the Back to School Night video. So my philosophy, if I would try to capture it, is really what I would call 3 C's. I believe in curiosity, communication, and critical thinking. And if those 3 things are happening in our classroom, then we will thrive. Really amazing connections will be made, relationships will form, and empathy should happen, because I do believe in empathy a great deal. I believe it was Plato who says that empathy is the highest form of knowledge, right? And so if we can practice this empathy with one another, then we can kind of naturally achieve that place of curiosity, be better communicators with one another, and then in all things, think critically. So I'm really excited to execute this philosophy in our classroom and share it with my students. Let's stay connected. I believe that obviously ensures success for all students. I will be using Schoology, and email me anytime with questions or concerns or just thoughts that you may have. Remind is a really important tool for communication. You might have used this in the past. I use it a fair amount, just especially to help students remember various aspects of class going on. But essentially, you would text 81010, that being your number, this code. So you'd find your course you're in, American, AS American, or AS World, and you include that @ sign. So for example, if you have American History, you would text the number 81010 with the message at AHWITHH. So at AH with H, okay? And we'll begin using that right away once we return back to school. So gosh, thank you for your time. I know these videos are pretty quick, but I really just am excited to meet your student. I love students, I love history, and so I have the best job in the whole world. And thank you once again for your time. I wish you a great year.